Do you like tattoo? Do you know any Filipino tattoo artist? Or if you're active on social media platforms, maybe you have heard of Odd. Hi, I am Johary and today we are going to talk about Filipino tattoos. Tattoos were a historic part of the tribal culture in the Philippines, although in recent times it was improperly linked with criminals. In a 2018 interview by ABS-CBN News, social anthropologist and director of Museo Cordillera, Annalyn Salvador Amores, said tattoos were criminalized and associated with deviant behavior in the 90s. Historically speaking, however, tattoos hold very important symbols, especially in many ethnic groups. According to a column by Filipino historian Ambeth Ocampo, the earliest record of the Philippine tattoo art can be seen in the Baxter Codex, a Spanish manuscript written in 1590. The tattoo is also known for its general term called batok. Batok is an inscription of culture on the body that can focus on religion, politics, warfare, and rituals. They are also seen as a repository of stored memories, experiences, and information. Tattoos record the biography of a person as well as a complex tradition of the community. It is a signifier of a collective ethnic identity, but due to its widespread practice, it was also translated into various Cordilleran language. In an article published in 2017, Amori said that tattooing was referred to as watok in butbot, kalinga, batok in kalinga, fatek in buntok, batok in ifugaw, batak in kankay, and batak in Ilocano, Ibaloy, Lepanto, and Sigada, Igorots. During pre-colonial and early Spanish colonial periods, tattoos were interpreted as more than just a body decoration. Depending on the region, tattoos were seen as a sign of bravery, a symbol of social standing, and a rite of passage. Visayan warriors who were covered with tattoos were called pintados. Each tattoo etched on the fighters' bodies, according to Ocampo, symbolizes social classes and bravery. In the highlands of northern Luzon, pagbabatok or the process of tattooing was primarily done on hunters and warriors. For the ethnic groups in Bontoc, Ifugao, and Kalinga, tattoos were like medals. It represents the number of enemies they have killed. For the Kalinga men, their body markings correspond to the respect and privileges they get. It was also known to safeguard warriors during fierce fights. Usually, Filipino women who have reached the right age are allowed to get tribal designs to enhance their beauty. In this video, as I've said previously, we are going to focus on Apuangod's batok. Mambabatok, which can be loosely translated as person who hits or taps, are traditional stick and bamboo tattoo artists of the Kalinga people. The traditional practice of hand-tapped body art began with the Kalinga head hunters and Botbot warriors thousands of years ago. Men were only able to get a tattoo after they had killed another person in combat. It was a sign of strength, power, a sign of dominance and masculinity. For women of the Kalinga, it was the complete opposite. Tattoos were a sign of beauty, and the more tattoos that adorn your body translated to how beautiful you were perceived. The practice of mambabatok, which is the repeated action with the bamboo tool to permanently etch and embed intricate and traditional designs that boast meanings of power, family, strength, and sacrifice. There are no machines, no tattoo guns. It is as simple as a thorn from the pomelo tree bound to a bamboo stick, string for stenciling, a mixture of coal and water for the ink, and of course, patience and a steady hand. There is no numbing cream. You may get a towel to bite down on if you're lucky, but that certainly would get a giggle out of Mama Batok, as they will repeatedly embed the ink-coated thorn into your skin. The main challenge facing this ancient practice is that the original Mamba Batoks have died. That leaves the thousand-year-old practice in danger of being lost forever. The good news is that there is one Mamba Batok who is still alive, and despite her old age, she is still practicing this ancient art. Meet the legendary Mamba Batok from Kalinga, Apuang Od. For more than 70 years, Apuwang Ad has been tattooing women and headhunters in the region of Kalinga. This elderly woman was born in 1918 and is considered to be the last Mambabatok still living. Wang Od has tribal tattoos covering her chest and arms, and it is her father who taught her this ancient art of tattooing the body with ink and thorns. While she was still young, Wang Od used to tattoo her friends, including herself, for practice. However, some tattoos on her body were done by her late father. After the death of her husband following a logging accident, Apu Wang Od dedicated her life to practice batok, almost hitting the centurion mark. The remaining Mambabatok of Kalinga is still doing what she does best. Her days start with a morning routine of taking coffee before she goes outside to feed her chickens. Later, you will find her seated outside her home, tattooing locals, visitors, and even foreigners. Wang Art's ancient marks feature baybayin and tribal patterns. Her tattoos cover the arms, back, and chest, and most of them symbolize bravery and nature, like ferns, stars, steps, rice bundles, centipedes, and python scales. One of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this one is because it is worthy to talk about a national living treasure. Her social media presence is also felt on various social media apps such as Facebook. In fact, she became viral for her hilarious acts after tattooing people. Here are some photos for reference. It is also to educate people that tattoo isn't just a decoration. It is a permanent story etched onto your body that you are able to carry with you for the rest of your life. Many people get tattoos to signify different events in their lives, people they've met, and often symbolize things they do not want to forget. A tattoo is more than just a pretty design, it is a permanent reminder of stories that we cherish and memories that we want to keep close. Thank you.